So guys, Hagstorians past present, if you are old Hagstorians, you will know what's about to happen. But it's time for a school trip. We're going on the magical school trip, guys. So everyone pair up, grab a buddy, and hold on for dear life, because if you lose your buddy, we're not going back for them, okay? Ready? It's time to start walking, guys. Thank you again to Zia0 for providing this footage of Krakow. Welcome to Krakow, everyone. Guys, remember, hold hands. We can't lose anyone, okay? We don't want to lose anyone on the school trip, okay? So it's very important. Slow down. This is as slow as I walk, I'm sorry. You have a little flag? I have a little hat. I have a gay little hat on. I got a hat here. Look for the red hat. Look for the gay little hat. There you go. I don't know what's with me. I just like to, I guess because it's been Pride. I like describing things as gay little. Me and my gay little hat. You lost your buddy? Don't say that. We're scared of the dark? Well, good news. There's lights. Also, all of the signs are in Polish. Probably to be expected. It does kind of look like I've synced up my walking pace with the filmographer, the cinematographist, Zia0. So thank you again to Zia0. Please, guys, in chat, give Zia0 a thank you for taking the time out of his life to film this. One of the main issues about doing this footage is that a lot of these walking tours are very litigious with their copyrights. So if I ever do content like walking tour content like this, unfortunately, I have to not archive it. So the only way really around that is if we get people from around the world to submit videos for this. And now we're heading towards the old town of Krakow, I believe, is the idea. I do like doing these videos. They do, I think, need to be spread out. I think if you do these too often, the gimmick kind of dies. If you do behave, guys, I know it's only 8 degrees, but maybe we can go for ice cream. If you behave. You lost Tao? Shit. You had ice cream. Yes, you have to survive, and every student has to make it back to the hotel at the end of the walking tour afterwards. If we lose any of them, no ice cream for anyone, okay? It's a really nice park, and this looks cool as heck. Is this some sort of castle? By Jove, I think it is. By Jove, I think it is a castle. I would assume this is an important castle to perhaps the old town, maybe? Is this the old town of Krakow? Is this the entrance? Because it does look like there's an actual, what appears to be a town. McDonald's spotted? We are not getting McDonald's. Do not get excited. It's a lie. It's a ploy. I've heard Polish McDonald's isn't very good. We're not having it. It's better back home, okay? There is KFC, guys. We're not having KFC. I apologize. We're not having KFC. PKFC? Polish Kentucky Fried Chicken? You should rotate your model and stand in the middle of the screen. Like this. You want me like this. Is this better? I'm kind of floating a little bit. It's gonna be very awkward if Zia0 starts looking up like this. I'm really tall now. Hold my hand, okay? You gotta hold my hand. Hold my hand, okay? Look, she's not looking at that burger. You bastards. You bastards. We've gotta hold hands. I better hear you guys behind me. I found a syringe. Can I keep it? No! Put it down! Messy's pinching me? Stop. Stop bullying each other. You're breaking off for the kebab? Stop it. You're holding onto my belt? That's fine. You can hold on to the belt. As long as you guys are all together and we don't lose any children. Can we have a bathroom break? We just started! You were supposed to go in the hotel! You had plenty of time this morning to go to the toilet before we left! You're hungry? We'll have lunch after the walking tour. Can we get ice cream? I've answered this a million times. Yes. If we all make it, we can have the ice cream, okay? Can I get a croissant? You should have had one with the free complimentary hotel breakfast that you would have gotten because we're staying at a hotel. This looks really nice. One of us went to McDonald's. Then he's left behind. The Polish McDonald's workers can have him. What's the blue building? I don't know. We'll find out, I think. That looks beautiful. I'm guessing this is a church. Looks like a church. It's got crosses on it. Is that the police? Yeah, they're looking out for us. Police, this woman is kidnapping me. I am not kidnapping you, okay? I have your permission slips. I have the permission slips from your parents that you're supposed to be here, okay? You stepped in dog poo? But the streets are clean! Where? Where was the dog poo? I think you found dog poo in the park back there and you've carried it with you. Mr. Policeman, can I borrow your service pistol? I'm pretty sure the answer will be no. I don't think it was dog poo. I don't want to talk about it then. What this is? This is also obviously a religious structure of significance. It's got a cross on top. Ooh, what does this say? It says something. It's saying stuff. I know Gdansk, that's on the coastline. This is beautiful, look at this. Okay, guys. We'll walk really slowly. We'll walk really, really slowly, okay? If you want to buy a gift for your mum for Mother's Day, buy them now. Hasn't it passed? This was filmed in March. You have to use your imagination. Can I borrow some money? You have pocket money! I'm buying one for the other teacher. What the heck? This is very cool. Very, very cool to see a city I've never been to. And the main reason this is happening is I used to do these sort of things early on when I was streaming. However, on YouTube, the people that run the walking tour content, they are very litigious. And so as a result, using their content is big bad. Big bads. Snaps photo, cool, good. Miss, I can't get Wi-Fi. You don't need Wi-Fi, we're walking. Poland's GDP is very high. It's like one of the fastest, if not the fastest growing in the world. Over the last like 10 years or something, 10, 15 years. Poland is now the 20th biggest economy in the world. It's doing well. Can we climb the building? I'm gonna say no. It's a small nation. It's pretty big. I don't know if you know that. It's a pretty big country. Ooh, what's this? Like a museum? Appears to be closed. Sorry guys, no museum talk. We can do that another time. Miss, that woman laughed at me. That's okay, you're very funny. You're very thirsty. You have bottles of water that we got from the hotel. Can we take a water break? No, it's 8 degrees Celsius. It's not the World Cup. Ooh, flowers. Who is this for? Someone who died in 1794? Did that say? I do think some of the buildings are possibly still the originals. I would imagine some of these buildings are still the originals, but I also imagine there's been a lot of war and conflict in the 20th century and the 19th century and the 18th century. For the Poles. So, Krakow wasn't damaged much by World War II? Really? That's impressive. It is really nice. My understanding of the borders, Krakow is like on the border, right? They were invaded first, so they weren't completely destroyed. Oh, I see. Right. So before the a counter-offensive could be mounted, this place was already taken over, basically. Can we get pierogies? If you want pierogies, you can get a pierogi. No, you can't get a tattoo. Can we ask the tour guide if they've got pierogies for all of us? They probably do have enough pierogies, right? That guy is wheeling a trolley full of beer at 9 a.m. He's got a party to plan. Can we ask the policemen to show them their guns? No, we cannot do that. We will not be doing that. But yeah, this is really nice and clean, isn't it? Make sure everyone makes it back. It's a team effort. We can't lose any kids. Can't lose any kids on the school trip. And we get treats. We get treats if everyone makes it home. Ooh, what does this say? Collegium Bruscianum, former Jesuit college and monastery built in the 18th century. Ooh. Someone stole a bollard. Put it back! Imagine putting a Walmart here. Don't do the stereotypical American thing. No, don't do it. Oh, a dude weed. It's cannabis. It's a cannabis shop. We will not be getting blazed. However, I have a question. Is cannabis legal in Poland? It's just a vape shop that they've called the cannabis shop. Interesting. Ooh, the Balthazar. Balthazar. The Balthazar. Isn't that a demon? It is, but it's also Balthazar Gelt. The architecture here is stunning. It's very beautiful. Oh my, look at this up ahead, guys. Now that's a fucking building. Holy heck. I'm guessing this is the main attraction up ahead on the right? Wow, look at that. Beautiful, holy. I like the mismatching bricks. It's kind of, it makes it feel more alive and less perfect, you know? Hope you brought sunscreen. I hope you brought some suitable shoes for walking up hills, guys. You better not be showing up in high heels. When do I count the kids? Whatever number we had at the end is the number that we need to have. Inshallah. Inshallah, we have enough of them. Jeremy's eating the grass. That's okay. Jeremy can continue his cow roleplay. You expected more poles. Just because it's in a country called Poland doesn't mean there has to be poles everywhere. What a beautiful view. Look at that. Remarkably flat city. Not too many tall buildings. I'm guessing by design. Probably not wanting to spoil the skyline of the city. It's like the ancient skyline of the city, I imagine. Poland's pretty flat in general. Can we stand on the wall? No. Great thing. I do think I prefer it, to be honest. Like, seeing all the tall buildings gives me, like, a little sense of... It's a little daunting, let's say. A little daunting seeing a lot of tall buildings all together. I'm like, damn. These buildings tall. I'm small. What a beautiful castle. Also, the day is clearing up. It looked a bit quite cold. And, I don't know, I was going to say dry, but like, dim, I guess? Cold and dim, but it's really cleaning up the sky. Look at that, it's bright and sunny. Beautiful day for a walk, for a walking city. I just got here, watched the stream for a moment without sound, thought that looked like my country, and see the Polish writing. Of course, Poland is very similar to Czechia. Your neighbors, rivals, lovers, friends. The winged hussars do not exist in the 21st century. Yes, you're gonna probably not see any winged hussars. I feel like if there's any modern winged hussars by the Polish military, they're probably tanks, not people on horses. Right? Only for parades. Who's that guy? John Poland. I would guess maybe Casimir's? Modern winged hussars are an evolution of heavy cavalry doctrine, which is primarily armored reconnaissance. Oh, okay. So would they be like APVs and stuff? More like scouting and zipping around the terrain instead of like heavy fighting. APCs? What did I say? Did I say APVs? ABGs. The Polish ABGs. I don't know how many Asian baby girls Poland has. Am I able to interact with the people? I mean, I can say hi. They're probably not going to hear me. When was the castle built? 13th and 14th centuries, apparently, according to Wikipedia. But I would hazard a guess that some of it is still, perhaps, being worked on today. Because of, you know, needing to maintain architecture. The first castle and stone cathedral built. 14th century, Casimir the Great rebuilt the castle into a strong stone fortress in the Gothic style. 16th century, after a big fire, Sigismund the Old hired Italian artists to rebuild the castle into a beautiful Renaissance palace. This work was finished in the 1540. Ah, okay, so this version of the castle that we're seeing is from 1540. Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, it did seem, dare I say, quite Italian, let's say. Like the Renaissance-looking city, rather than maybe something that you would expect later in history. Do not pick up the pigeons. Do not pick up a pigeon. Leave the animals be, okay? Hold hands. Everyone hold hands. You're not picking up a pigeon. They're not free. Well, they're free animals, but as in, like, free living. How am I to expect, like, how am I going to explain to your parents? Oh, don't worry. He's just brought a pigeon back home. Can you steal the bench? No, you're not stealing the bench. Can we steal the ducks? No. Can't take the pigeons home, can't steal the ducks. This is practically prison. You are being overdramatic. But that is okay, because you are a child on a school trip. And I know that you are just lashing out because it's the first time you've been without your parents. But you have to remember that wild animals are not pets. They are living creatures that deserve to have autonomy. And if you behave well, you get ice cream, okay? Oh my gosh, what are these toys? Is that armor? Oh my gosh, is this selling? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay, you guys are allowed to buy novelty armor merch and get a stick from the grass and then hit each other over the head with it whilst you wear the helmets. What in the fuck is that? Is that a dragon statue that breathes fire? Wow, it's creepy as fuck. What does that say? 1972. I guess it was made. There's a dragon legend connected to the castle. Ah, that explains it. It's called the Wawel dragon. It breathes fire every 15 minutes, so that was a lucky pull. Damn, that was lucky. Ooh, what are these? What on earth? Are these Polish celebrity stars? Cute doggy! Look at that cute doggy! Look at it go! Cute doggy! This is beautiful. We cannot steal the dog. You can take a picture, and if you ask nicely the owner of the dog if you can pet the dog. You have to ask very nicely. Karagi! Happy birthday! Can we pet this dog? You could pet Karagi, perhaps. If you, again, you have to ask for permission. Your wife ran away? That has nothing to do with the field trip. Why are you married? You're like a kid. Kids, I'll see you back at the hotel. Ah! If you guys are ever so, in fact, inspired by this video and want to submit your own, please let me know. And then I'll try and spread them out. Because we don't want to... I think the funness of the walking tours and walking around cool places, I think if you do it like every day, probably be not very interesting. But no, I had a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. So we can spread it out. So yay. Yay!